Hello guys, I'm your host Daniel, and oh my gosh, what a cliffhanger this episode left us off with. And before we start off this episode, I quickly want to thank you guys for all the support you've been leaving on this channel. It's like mind-blowing. Let's see, I got a follow on Twitter from Ghetto, Shark, and Nick himself. And on the comments, we got so much love. We also got a comment from Shark and Red himself. And it's just been great, guys. I'm really thankful for all the support and that you guys encourage me to keep going. So, without further ado, let's get going. So I will say, this episode actually had me shaking from suspense, but we're not going to talk about that right now. We're actually going to go over what happened this episode. So in this episode, it was called Journey to Heyworth, and the basic summary for this one is that AK was having second thoughts about this place, feeling it was not what they thought they said. When the night comes, they approached the island, and made it to Heyworth in the morning. Unexpectedly for them, there were actually no people in Heyworth, or so they thought. While looting this place, they found the man himself, Red. They had a very suspenseful conversation, and after it ends, Red just walks away and Ghetto chases after him to get his revenge for Jordan. Well, this episode has got people going crazy in the comments. Now let's take a look at those. So our first comment comes from Brian Curry, who said, "No, he's back." Our second comment comes from Jack Skis, who says, "And someone's gonna die." The third comment comes from Christian Ho, who says, "I think Red is gonna capture Jess and Barney." And the last comment comes from Javier Arunguren, who says, "I think Ghetto is going to die, mates." Now before we move on with this episode, let us take a moment to remember those we lost tonight. Well, rest in peace to the one walker we lost tonight. But now we're going to go over my predictions for the season finale. So I think Red is leading them into his group of cannibals from Greenfield. I think it's just a little suspicious of him, instead of like running away or anything, or pulling a gun on them when they were all out there, he just kind of calmly walked away with no weapon in hand. He was very chill. I think they will follow him and they will get caught up in a big gunfight with all the people from Greenfield. And Jess, Barney, and Goat are going to approach Heyworth and save them. So I myself can't wait for the next episode of The Crafting Dead. Comment what you guys think will happen next, but before we end this video off, let's take our quiz. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the Talking Crafting Dead. Make sure to leave a like, comment on the video, and subscribe. We'll see you for episode 10. Goodbye.